Hello, good morning. Welcome to Lori's DIY Life. This is Lori. I'm gonna try to do this. I haven't had real good luck getting these um, to work out real well for me, but I'm gonna try it again. I don't know. I'm not even gonna worry about the card base right now until I know how these are gonna lay up on each other. So there's 3 different layers, and of course there's got to be an easier way to open these, right? Oh, I guess I just maybe found it. Always ripping them, and they're ripping, but gotta be careful of this stuff. Okay. In here, there's instructions. Cut 3 pieces of card that are 7 inches wide and a maximum of 5 inches long. Place each of the dies on the card with the top line close, with the top cutting line close to the top edge of the card. Create a card base that's 5 by 7, okay? Cut a strip of card and score along the length every ½ inch. Stick the end panels to the beginning panel to create a cube shape. You will need 6 of these. Okay, well, I'm not doing that. That's too much depth for me. Okay. So what I'm going to do... Oh, there is a star. See, I brought the star stamp because I didn't know there would be a star in there, but good, there's a star. Okay. So here's this one. And this one. And what they are is edge bowls. So I just figured I would take some white card. I'm going more for like this right here, where it's just basically a card. But that's what I'm trying to do, is basically just do a card. Okay, so this one's going to be like this. And maybe I will just kind of stick it. Well, let's put it down lower. And the next one would be this one, I believe. Nope. They got all the palm trees in the back. So this will be the next one. And I'm going to make it, so I want to figure that. I'm going to cut it here. So I'm going to make... Now we can always come back and trim if it's too long, but it was too short, then adding some just is a little bit difficult. And then this one. Is the end. And this is not a manger scene, this is just Bethlehem with the 3 kings. And let me get my Sizzix stuff here. I don't think I'm going to need the shims. And I don't want to use them if I don't need to. You know, I don't want to wear my machine to where it wants the extras. Look, 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 look. I already have a star. Look at that. It's already in gold paper and everything. Perfect. Love that. Line it all up and send it through. So what I was saying is I don't want my machine to want extra unless I need it. What I need to get is one of those metal platforms. This machine has one, but it's an extra to buy it. And I'm probably going to have to give in and buy one. For some of the more intricate dies. So let's see how this cut. Now, a good question right now is, do you want to ink it now before you cut it? Or later? Or after you remove it from the paper? So, I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to go ahead from here and I'm going to clip this one and give me some extra length just in case I want it. Because like I said, I can always cut it down later. Okay, there's my wise man. Now this one. Just gotta free that from the paper. What I'm doing is just trying to be easy, but I don't know if it's not cut all the way or just hold on tight there. There we go. So there's the other one. Oh. That might be from the tape. Darn it. Okay. And there. And here. Now this one you're going to have to be a little bit easier with because there's a little bit more detail to it. So this way will go there. Here. In this little plum tree. See, this is why you don't want to rip these off. So you have to be a little bit careful. And then we got to get the little pieces out. Which is going to be this. Is going to do that. Okay, so this one didn't want to come out. I don't believe it cut through all the way. If I have my little bitty snippers, I can try to come in. Cut it the rest of the way. There we go. Get all those little pieces out. There's another little teeny tiny spot right here. Okay. So there's my top layer. here's my middle layer. The TV's a little bit loud. These ones also have a top. I can't get them. See, this is tough. So I'm going to come right back here and snip away. And get these top windows out, or these two. See, this is what happens when they don't cut all the way through. And I don't want to rip the paper. I might just leave those there. And just be a little more vigilant next time that they're cut all the way through. Okay. I'm going to leave that. That's that one. And then we have these guys where nothing comes out. Okay, so then it said 5x7 card. So I am going to cut my paper. And this time I learned my lesson. And I am going to cut my paper 10x7 because the card needs to be 5x7, and you got to fold it. Where you fold it is on the 5, so we want it to be 10 by 7. Okay, so every time when I go and score it, I always end up with one side longer than the other. Always. I haven't figured out why yet. So I am going to look at that card's not, it didn't cut straight, so just fold it myself. It always works better for me that way. I can bone fold it and make a good line. And that's better, much better. Okay. So the top layer is this one. We need to leave room for the start. Let me cut these. Honestly, I really didn't need extra length because I'm gonna put them up behind the other one. So I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of cut them down now. The only one, this one, I didn't make that one longer. So this one, I'm gonna go right underneath where the cutout for that is. And here we go. Okay. So now I have my 3 layers. And I have my card blank. This layer, and this layer, and then this layer. And they're going to start down here, in here. And these I can do as much as I gave myself space for. So this one will have to come down because this one, I didn't give myself that. Okay, I'm using my old phone and it paused itself. So if you missed any, I'm sorry. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and figure this out. I want this one up more from that one. So let me see. I want this there, this here, this here, this here, and I'm gonna have to bring this one down and that one there, and this one will come over, so still needs to come down there, and then that one. Okay, so now I need to color these. And my card blank over here. So they all kind of need to be sand. Okay. I hope this is gonna work. I'm gonna take this and I'm just gonna ink it up. And blue. Get a pretty good coating. And I'm gonna do this in the blue. And you can kind of see the edges there. Get that. And now this one. I hope this works. I'm trying to make it, I'm hoping to try to make it brown. It's kind of green and red, but I'm trying to do it a little bit. This may make purple without the green, huh? Let's go in more purple. So what? I'm going to go ahead. I want to keep my colors the same. I was hoping there was enough green in that blue, but it didn't work out that way. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down on all the layers, and then I'll go back over with green. And honestly, it shouldn't be this dark because this is supposed to be more sand, right? I didn't think it was going to be so dark. I usually have troubles getting that blue to show. But for some reason today it's juicy. Oh, these are the new sets. That's why. Okay. Now I'm going to use the green. And hopefully that's going to give me more of a brown. Oh, I didn't do that one. It really didn't. There's some spots that have a little bit of a brown look to it. Where there's more red, so maybe I just have to go back over with the red. If it doesn't work, I have another option. It won't be completely wasted. I'm going to go ahead and put the green before I put the red. Since we know that didn't work, I guess it's got to have more of that yellow from the green in it to make it brown. Okay, and I'm going to go with which one? This one, this one, this one. It's still really not looking brown. So is that gonna look brown? Not really. Okay, so that's not working for me today. I'm not getting my brown. So I'm just gonna get, let me think. I've got Sandstorm, that's water reactive. I need it opaque. What is this one Sandstorm in Opaque. Let me get my, shoot, I've got a Naturals over here. I forgot all about having. From the Diamond Press, I forgot I even had it. I had it sitting in another spot. That wasn't a good idea. Okay. So I have Sandstorm. Kind of looks like that. Right? In the opaque, we'll go over the other colors. Might add a little interest. But the opaque will take, of course, longer to dry. Okay, so there it is, Sandstorm. And let me get this where you can see. Just it's covering it. It's taken it a while to do it. So it's kind of about how much time do you want to spend on it? Do you just want to rerun them through the machine and start over? Or is it worth it to do this? Okay, and then this one. In the opaque ink, because it doesn't dry so fast, it's a lot easier to move it. You know, if I have, you know, like that circle, I can come back in and just go over it till it's gone, because it's gonna smear. Like, it's just easier to spread it out. It's not soaking down into the paper. Now, you obviously can't wait forever, it'll dry. But it takes it longer to dry. Okay. Okay, so it's darker than I wanted it to be, but I saved it. This one's not as covered as I would have liked it to be. Maybe put pushing down a little hard on it. Okay. Okay, where is the... I'm going to go ahead and get these buildings here. And I'm going to use the sandstone on them. And they're going to be that color. I don't want them darker because the stars, of course, shining down, and this is my top layer. My next layer, I kind of want to go a little bit darker color. So I think I might cool in. What color is this? Smoked pearl might be actually lighter. We'll try smoked pearl, anthracite. And I'm gonna look at the pads. This is a water reactive. Oh, that smoked pearl definitely does look darker, but we'll see. Okay. So smoked pearl, that might look more like this one. Ooh, that's not right. I need a different dauber. That smoked pearl. I should be checking my colors on plain paper before I do it. And I'm gonna give this multiple layers. So we're getting there. Okay, and then with these guys, I'm just gonna silhouette them. So I gotta figure out. They had them colored in different colors on the picture. They have them in different colors, and they've also done their hair and all this. Well, everything's silhouette. I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna, to me, if it's all a silhouette, you know, we want to keep it that way. I'm gonna take this green real quick, and I'm going to use the lip dauber, but I'm going to come in and get the top of the palm trees, and then I'll probably get the middle guy and just use the same colors they did, but I'm just going to do the whole guy, and we'll see if it looks ridiculous or not. Ooh. That was a little juicier than I expected it to be. Oh no, I got it on the house. I can come back and fix that though. Oh. Okay. There's the green. And we want some blue. He's going to be our blue. And then the red guy, right? I don't have a good red for this one. These reds look real dark. I think this is my sandstone. I might have enough on here to cover that up. No. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and use this instead of using one of those dauber inks. Okay, that was pretty wet. Okay. I left my thing out. So it goes like this, and then this, and this, and that looks way, way darker than I wanted it to. And I have my star. Let me see my card back. This has to come down quite a bit more. You know, I'm just still batting 1,000 with these. I just don't have good luck with these things. This would be our layers, and then where's that pretty star I had? What did I do with my star? I already had a star, now I can't find it. I'll have to cut another star out. Okay, let me not decide yet. Let me ink up my sky and see what I think. I'm just going to do it on the card blank. Man, it's coming out. Everything's just not working today. Gotta be careful with this blue, because this blue is pretty dark. There's my star. Okay. I don't know. I'm just not so happy with the way this is laying on here. Different paper, and I don't know if that has something to do with it. It is a night sky, so all right. I don't know. Oops. Gotta put my inker back in, my tool back in. Yeah, we're gonna have the star in here. So I could have taken some yellow and kind of brighten that, but that's alright. No, it looks like on their card they've done it this way. Because everything's farther away. I kind of like that. I already got it this way. With the inking in, I don't know that I could re-ink it that good. So let me go ahead. I'm going to cut this one down here. Because I know I want these guys on the edge. Okay. So that means this one's got to come here. And then this one needs to come in this way. So there's that. And then the star. I want the star where the sky is brightest. Okay, they've got lights in their windows, and really the only way to do that is go put yellow paper behind it. You know, just don't think so. No. We can come back and I'll try something with a pen or something to put some yellow in there, but I'm not putting paper back behind it. So this layer is going to go down first. You know what I should have done was left those others too, so I knew my placement. But I'm gonna go ahead. Now I'm going to just check real quick and make sure that's going to be okay. Yep. Okay, and then this one's going to go down. Kind of like it more this way. Okay. And then the last. This has to come down just a touch. Come on, just a touch. I felt it move a little bit, I think. Maybe that was my card blank. Nope. That works. Just like that. Okay. What it is this is a little bit crooked where I trimmed it here. Okay. I don't know how far that way it went. Okay. And then this layer. Okay, now I got my layers down. Oops, my star. I guess I better glue that down. Oops. And I like the star where it's lighter and kind of low. I don't want it up high because supposedly that's what's guiding them, right? Okay, whoops, it's moving. Alright, it's pretty dark It's dark, but I'm gonna go with it. Oh, hold on one moment. I'll be right back. All right. I'm sorry. I had a phone call coming, and now that I can pause, I needed to answer that. I'm just trimming off the edges. See? Oh, look. We gotta be careful when we leave ink on our mat, because that just made this whole card trash.